We've started our discussion on Salah, right? But today, inshallah, we are concluding on Salah. Today, we'll be talking about the kinds of Salah. We have different kinds of Salah. We have obligatory prayers and we have supererogatory prayers. When they say obligatory prayers, that means they are compulsory, you must observe them. So, those are the Salats through which we will enter the paradise. So, without them, we are only wasting our time. So the supererogatory prayers are not compulsory. If you observe them, you get reward. If you don't observe them, you will not get reward and there is no sin. Obligatory prayers are 5 daily. And those are Subuh, Zuhur, Asri, Maghrib, and Isha. For Subuh, we have 2 rak'ah. Zuhur has 4 rak'ah. For Asri, it is 4 rak'ah as well. But Maghrib is 3 rak'ah, while Isha is also 4 rak'ah. Everything together is 17 in number. You get it? Which means daily we observe 17 rak'ah, which are obligatory. And without this salah, we cannot make it to the paradise. It is the key to the paradise. Without salah, you are not going anywhere. So if you are a Muslim and you are not observing salah, you are only joking. Because Prophet Muhammad SAW says the difference between a Muslim and a kafir is a salah. The Muslims, the believers, observe salah daily, while the disbelievers do not observe salah daily. They don't even observe it at all. And more so, salah is not something you observe for a while. You observe it always. Salat is not observed in such a way that you observe some, you don't observe some. If you are the type that observe some and you leave some, you are only joking. So that is not acceptable. Almighty Allah will not accept it from you. But supererogatory prayers, they are not compulsory. If you like, you can observe them. If you like, you don't observe them. But there are some among the supererogatory prayers that are better for us to be observed because there are so much importance attached to them. The likes of Raka'atain al-Fajr, the likes of Shafi'i and Witr. Those ones, make sure you observe them regularly. You get it? But others, like 4 rak'ah before Zuhur and 2 rak'ah after Zuhur, 2 rak'ah after Maghrib, 2 rak'ah after Isha, those ones are not compulsory, but it is good if you can observe them. You know, in this world, we are here to work for the hereafter. So, what is holding you back? Not working for that. It is part of your work for the hereafter. Observe all the prayers if you can. It is the best for you. You get it? So we also have ceremonial prayers, which is also obligatory. We observe them in congregation. So they are compulsory and they are observed in congregation. You get it? So what are the ceremonial prayers that are congregational and at the same time ceremonial? The first of them is Salatul Jum'ah. Salatul Jum'ah. Because Jum'ah is also an Eid, weekly Eid, weekly festival according to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So every Friday is an Eid day. Every Friday is a festival day. There are many etiquettes attached to Jum'ah, which symbolizes it as the day of Eid, as a day of Eid. Is that understood? So don't joke with Salatul Jum'ah. Always make sure you observe Salatul Jum'ah and go to the mosque on time. The second one is Salatul Eid al-Fitr. That is the Eid prayer of Ramadan. The Eid prayer of Ramadan. After Ramadan, what do we do? Eid. You get it? So Eid means celebration. So we are celebrating, we are rejoicing, we are happy that Ramadan ended and we are celebrating. We make ourselves happy. We go to the Eid to observe Salah and we return from the Eid to felicitate among ourselves. Just like Eid al-Adha. You get it? Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha is the one we celebrate with rams. You get it? So it is obligatory and it is ceremonial rite. All those rites have many etiquettes attached to them, but we might not be able to explain that today since it's not part of what we are doing now. We also have special prayers that are observed due to reasons. An example is Salat al-Khusuf. What I call it? Salat al-Khusuf. Salat al-Khusuf. It is observed due to a reason. You get it? We also have Salat al-Istisqa. Salat al-Istisqa. You get it? So those prayers, there are some others. But those ones I mentioned, the first one, Salat al-Khusuf, when there is eclipse, that is when it is observed. Eclipse means when the moon is not coming out properly. Instead of showing white color, it is bringing different color. It is overshadowed. It may also happen in the day, whereby you are expecting sun to be out, but it will be overshadowed and the day will be dark. We observe it when that happens. But so that list is called, it is observed when rain is not falling. You get it? So all those prayers are special prayers. And as a Muslim, you have to know them so that when the need to observe them arises, you will know what to do. As for the obligatory prayers, nothing must stop you from observing it. Even if you are sick, you must observe Salah. If you cannot stand to observe Salah, you sit. If sitting is not easy, you lie down and observe Salah. Understood? And even if lying down is not comfortable for you, you observe it in any way possible. Even if you will use your finger to observe it. And for those who are menstruating, and those who are still having postnatal bleeding, so they must not observe Salah during that time because they are not pure. Just like they will not fast in the month of Ramadan when they are having bleeding, postnatal bleeding, or menstruation bleeding. Is that understood? So Islam is very clear. Almighty Allah clarifies everything so that we won't have problems dealing with our worship. So nothing will stop us from worshiping Allah. And if any circumstance comes up that may hinder our Salah, Almighty Allah has already given a way out. There is a solution. So there is a solution for everything. If you are sick, there is a way to observe Salah. But you must observe it. Even if you cannot perform ablution, you perform tayammum. See Allah, everything has been put in place for us. If you cannot use water to perform ablution, you use soil, a clean soil, or a stone to perform ablution. So it's as simple as that. Understood? So you don't have any excuse not to observe Salah. Understood? So may Almighty Allah make it easy for us. But as a Muslim, it is compulsory for you to be dutiful to Allah by doing everything Almighty Allah instructs you to do. Understood? Barakallahu fikum. So any question? Is it understood? Okay, your question. She's asking that how do I pray while I'm lying down? When you lie down, just make sure you face the Qibla. You can use your hand or finger like this. And when you do like this, that means you are standing. You'll be whispering. You'll be saying what you are supposed to say. You get it? So when you bend like this a bit, that is ruku. You return from ruku. That is sujud. So that's how you do it until you finish your salah. It's as simple as that. So because Almighty Allah doesn't want hardship for us, you see how very simple it is. So that is the least. Even if you cannot raise your finger You pray with your mind. You pray with your mind. If none of your parts is functioning, you pray in your heart. May Almighty Allah not subject us to that kind of pain. Now, your question. Can you use the wall? Abi? His question is that can we use the wall to perform tayammum? No, you cannot use the wall because it has been mixed with other materials. Okay? So I hope I've answered your questions. Inshallah, we shall meet again. What do you have?